All right, welcome to Cobalt Black Gaming. I'm your host, Cobalt. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber. If you are coming back and you are not already a subscriber, do me a favor and go on and click that button. It would help me out and the channel out so much. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, today we are going to be playing a very, well, interesting and popular game called Deadly Days Survivors. This is a survivor-like inventory management game. And it is fantastic. At the time of recording, this game will be coming out in 8 days, but currently you can get the demo on Steam. I will have a link in the description going to the store page where you can either buy the game if it's already out or get the demo. So, essentially, we are trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, okay? And we are going to go through this through different stages of this map, roguelite style, where we are going to be collecting fuel for our bus, as well as items to make us stronger. And you'll see what I mean by the inventory management part in a bit, because we will also be able to kind of Tetris these items into our backpack, because this is the apocalypse. You only have one backpack, right? You only have so much space, and there's so many zombies to be killed. So we are going to have to make sure that we can take everything we find and fit it into our backpack properly. But the cool part is that many of these things give bonuses to each other. So, for example, well, I don't really have any right now. We'll get to it in a minute. But anyways, these things will give bonuses to each other. We're going to take our level up and we're going to add backpack space. That is very important to have. I don't always take the backpack space, but early on I kind of always do, and if it's like a very large backpack upgrade, I will. That won't always be the case, but for now I will be taking the backpack space. We're going to be getting these crates. It keeps being cans of food, which will heal you if you need health. I don't right now. It's first level, still daytime. These zombies are quite passive. So what'll happen when you're in a level is that time goes by, okay? Time goes by, you hit nighttime. Now, if you guys know anything about zombies in any way, shape, or form, I don't care what kind of zombie you're talking about, nighttime is still bad for us humans trying to survive against the hordes. So, essentially, you kind of want to get your stuff and get out of Dodge as fast as possible and not be there for nighttime. If you have, good weapons and things, nighttime isn't terrible, but you'll start seeing more specialized zombies, stronger zombies, things that you really don't want to bother with. I gotta start using my dashes to get around. I've been lollygagging. Ooh, a sniper. I have never seen the sniper in this game, so I kind of want to check it out. I can imagine it's not great. Slow-firing weapons during a zombie horde survival scenario always seem lackluster to me. However, I've never been in an actual zombie horde survival scenario, and hopefully none of you have either. So, maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, Snack. We take Snack. Snack is cool. Snack will let us poison zombies with our gunshots. I don't know how you poison something that's already dead. Let's pretend it's acid instead of poison, but it'll poison for us. It'll do damage over time, and that's what we want. I have gotten enough fuel. As you see, I have my little icon pointing towards the bus, and I will head that way shortly. I know this map has a lot of loot, and I want to kind of try to get the most out of it without overstaying my welcome. The big thing with this, too, is I'm not so sure that there is any other problem with overstaying your welcome besides the zombie hordes possibly getting you. Okay, we're gonna wait till that TNT explodes them all. I'm gonna dash away. But I just did get a vacuum. Vacuums are very good because it's your magnet, right? This is how I will make sure that I get everything out of this stage. I'm gonna head back to the bus though now. As you see, I'm kind of... I am overstaying my welcome. I'm getting in very not great scenarios. Extra mag, that's pretty nice. So what we're gonna do is head our way all the way back to the bus. I'll pop the magnet as I'm refueling the bus, or right before it. We're gonna keep shooting here. That gave us a level, so that's good. What do we got? We have some space and a health kit. The health kit's very nice. Really tempted to take the bag space though. I don't have room for the health kit, and maybe we'll get one later. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay. Got out of there. I did overstay my welcome. With just a pistol is, kind of gets hairy. So, what are we looking at here? Big damage, slow firing, pierces through an additional 2 enemies. I think we're gonna take this, and we're gonna hope. That's what's about to happen. We're about to really hope that this is as useful as I think it is going to be. Can you just not... Thank you. So you can only have one... You only have 2 hands is the bottom line. So if I were using the pistol still, I could use a pistol and like a baseball bat or a knife. However, otherwise, because I'm using a long gun, you're going to need 2 hands on that rifle, meaning I cannot use melee weapons in conjunction with it. I find that the like SMGs and shotguns are kind of the best in the game, so I usually don't stick with the whole melee in one hand, you know, other gun in the other, but we'll see what we end up doing. Increases marked range weapons fire rate by 20% and clip size by 100, but reload duration by 20%. I actually think this might be one of the few times this makes sense to do. Son of a... Okay, we can do this. Hold on. We need you up here. You up here. You right here. And I will take both grenades. That will be very nice. Okay, I think we've sufficiently powered up for the next stage. What do we got? Large map size. They're both same map size, but at least this has more loot. So we're gonna definitely... Actually, hold on. That looks pretty good. I want to go here next, but we're gonna take this. I think this is the smarter play. I want more loot up front so I can kind of get to power faster. Okay. I can see that this is going to be decent. Doesn't take out those linebackers fast enough, though. The Chargers are, if you look, they're always dressed as, like, high school football players and stuff. Actually, if you look at all the zombies, they're dressed as some pretty funny stuff sometimes. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, drill. We're gonna take the drill because regardless of what we're using, that's gonna be good. We will always have a gun. Unless, I guess you could go a two-handed melee build, or a dual-wield melee build. I've also never seen a two-handed melee weapon. The bat is one-handed, and that is the largest melee weapon I've seen. I should try that one of these times, though. We are going to take this because magnet is best. I don't like leaving anything in a stage in a survivor leg, so I'm pretty happy getting a magnet. I will always keep those till the very end and kind of pop them. I like that in this game, you choose when to pop the magnet, and it's on you, right? Like, you always choose when to pop the magnet in a survivor, like, usually, but it's like a ground pickup, right? And so in a game with a map like this, where you have to actually navigate it, that's not the best. Because maybe I don't want to stick around the gas station parking lot in hopes that I just get what I want there. Because you can, I think zombies occasionally will just drop fuel and stuff like that, but so I could just theoretically wait, but I think that's a bad idea. Increase range of marked weapons, increase fire rate of all weapons for 20 seconds. This isn't really going to do anything, but we're just going to take it. I didn't feel like re-Tetrising so that worked. I have a sniper rifle. I'm not really stressing range right now, okay? Alright. Now it's nighttime. Things are going to get a little spoopy scary. Zombies are going to get a little stronger. Okay. Ow. I didn't mean to dash right into one, but, you know, things happen. I want to get fireworks, a lighter, and a battery. I want to get a battery on this thing. If I could get a battery on my sniper rifle, that'd be great. The battery does what you might be guessing. It gives you essentially chain lightning onto your hits, so battery would be cool. I don't even know if I have the battery unlocked. I'm saying this out of knowledge of things I've seen with people playing this game, but I myself have not gotten to that point, I don't think. Okay, we're just going to keep on walking. We're going to leave all the stuff there that we need to leave. We'll heal up as we go by. We're not worried about the XP because I'm just going to pop that when we get back to the bus, and I hope that'll be good enough. But we can't really go back to the bus until we have enough fuel. Yeah, this game really surprised me. I thought it was going to be much more on the looter-shooter side of things than the survivor-like side of things. I'd heard about it a while ago, and I just, you know, I mean, I'm going through so many games a day and things like that, that it's just, I don't always have time to get to stuff. But I wanted to hit this up. I saw, you know, a lot more buzz around it and realized it's almost out. So that's cool. Can I need to get back. That's what needs to happen. We are going to... How close am I to the bus? Not very. I want to pop this when I'm as close to the bus as possible, because that'll mean I'm not getting anywhere else. Okay, maybe I pop it now. Maybe I try not to die, right? Maybe that's the play here. Crap. This is actually really bad. This is really bad, guys. Those are my level ups. I need them. It's kind of the whole purpose of me using the magnet. Okay, what do we got? We can make our sniper stronger. We're gonna go with that. What do we got here? We can make our backpack much larger. We're gonna go with that. Which means I can move you to be affecting sniper. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Ooh, I wish I got the shotgun earlier. Shotgun is really... I hear shotgun is really good. And I would imagine it's really good, right? You get that spread shot on a bunch of zombies, that'll take out a horde in no time. Oh, I gotta level up down here. I didn't even notice that. We're gonna take the dart. Okay, we barely got out of there with our lives. That was not good. That was not good at all. However, we have plenty of backpack enhancements, which I am very excited about. So let's get a bigger backpack. Let's start making some moves. Put the singular one here. And then we are going to put the double here. Okay. Okay. So, we can enhance our drill. I'm not too worried about that. We already have pierce, so we're piercing quite a bit. I don't think you can enhance most things past purple. I may be incorrect in saying that. Please, you know, if you know that I'm wrong, let me know, but from my knowledge, I cannot. Do that. We're gonna leave you where you are, or we're not gonna leave you where you are. We're gonna put you over here so you're out of the way. Okay, we have fireworks, we have socks, we have grenades. All right, we have a lot of stuff. We're gonna take the health kit because I think that is gonna come in clutch. We could have used it this last mission. We're gonna upgrade the health kit that we took. We are gonna take the fireworks. Okay, fireworks are very good. We're gonna take the dart and upgrade our current dart. We are going to take the drill. Not enough. Oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna sell this. We'll sell the revolver. I don't think we need the revolver. I want to keep the socks. Like, I don't want to keep the socks, but I want to keep the socks. Socks are that weird item that they're very, very useful. But in my bad gamer caveman brain, I'm just like, I don't need a buff to speed. Which is a lie. I'm lying to myself and others when I say this. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go the only place we can. We don't have a choice here. Hopefully that was a significant boost to our power. Our shots should be going through 4 zombies now. In addition to that, we should have a chance for these shots to explode now. We should be shooting faster. This should just, all in all, be better. Uh-oh. I dashed in the... That was a misclick. Okay. What do we got? We got... That's food. I don't care about that. Got a shotgun, and we got... other stuff. I wonder if you can, like, akimbo pistols. Because I've only kind of dual wielded a bat and a revolver together, but can I just dual revolver? Okay, those are both what I thought they were. All right, yeah, we're getting quite a good bit of damage in, though. I am noticing that, and that's quite nice. I think an SMG would probably be better at horde clear, and maybe like the full shotgun, but this is what we were dealt, and you know, I haven't used it before, so it's interesting to use. Okay, we got rollerblades. That's actually very good. That's very good for us. Rollerblades increase your speed, and if I combine those with the socks, it's just gonna pop off. It's gonna be a good time. They also make your dash trigger on-trigger effects from other items that the rollerblades are touching. And that can be very useful. So I could like dash here and pop out a bunch of grenades. Stuff like that. Man, I would really love it if I had enough fuel. Yeah, sniper, I'm not too keen on sniper. I don't dislike it. I've just played with the SMG, which is vastly superior. I think that is currently my favorite weapon in this game. Because the SMG just like mows down hordes. You get exploding bullets or incendiary on it, forget about it. Hordes are no longer a problem. Okay. I don't know if I'm quite ready to leave yet, but that's the problem. What I always want to stay for, I always want to stick around until I get a magnet. And that's because if, you know, in case you haven't noticed, other than right now, I haven't really picked up my XP this game. So I haven't gotten level ups. I've been just running and getting other stuff I need. Okay, the balloon pumps are really good. This is a massive backpack section though. What do we have in waiting? We have a 2 block for the backpack, but we also don't have a balloon pump. Because we have a sniper, I'm almost thinking we don't necessarily need more damage. But bullet size is pretty good. This might be the wrong play, but I think I'm going to go for the backpack piece here. I think I'll be happier in the long run with this. Yeah, and especially with the sniper piercing through and hitting zombies that I don't necessarily even see on my screen, like it'll hit stuff off screen. I really want a magnet before I get out of here. It's more that. So yeah, this is kind of depressing, but I'm just gonna take it and leave now. It's not, looking for a vacuum is not worth dying here. I just think I kind of squandered what I was doing here, and it's, you know, could have been better. Could have been better. Okay. We have socks and we have rollerblades now. This is all good. Let us... I'm going to add something there. We are going to grab these rollerblades and repair them. The rollerblades are interesting because it's on trigger effects. What I want is I want the rollerblades and then I want the grenades near the rollerblades. That's really the ideal here. Okay, we can enhance the grenades twice over. We can sell the boxing gloves, and I believe the scope. I really gotta play around with how much stuff you can like double stack. Like if I had multiple scopes on this, how good is that gonna be? We're gonna plop those into that, and we are gonna repair the socks to go on the rollerblades, and we are going to add grenades there. Don't think there's anything else that has like much on trigger effects. On triggered, okay, this would be good. How do I do this? Let me do it this way. Yeah, that should work. That should work just fine. We're gonna sell the baseball bats. I don't care for them. And we're gonna move on. Okay. We don't really have a choice. A large map, I don't like that, but we'll take it. At least there's lots of loot on this large map. Yeah, so now when I dash, it increases my fire rate, and it tosses out a grenade, so my dashes are becoming quite destructive, and we take those. You're going to notice I'm going to take my time getting to the crates, because if I can find a vacuum, and then I can kind of just post up somewhere with the sniper rifle, I think I can get a lot of XP and really kind of make up for that last map where I picked up none of my XP. I do like how the zombies are slow, so like if you're in like attack range of a zombie, but you just walk by it, as long as you have sufficient enough move speed, it doesn't hit you. Like, it's probably taking its time to wind up and bite you kind of deal. I didn't actually see that guy, though. Okay, what do we got? We have more drill. We have more rollerblade. If I take these rollerblades, then I will be able to get purple roller. We're going to take the rollerblades. It's unfortunate that my bag isn't set up in a good way to use those, and I'm not going to take the time to do it right now. But it is what it is. I do like the fact that I've gotten 2 sniper rifles this time. So as long as I repair those, I should be able to get this sniper to purple quality, which I believe is the highest quality, other than like the robotic arm is legendary, but I don't think you can make stuff legendary, which makes total sense, right? If something's a legend, if it is legendary, I don't know how you can make something legendary. You'd have to do something so awesome with it that it would become legend. Oh, the SMG. I hate that I'm about to max out this sniper, because personally, I'd take the SMG over it any day. Sneck. We take Sneck. We have epic Sneck. This is peak. Okay, that guy's not gonna bother me. We have so much XP we're leaving behind. So it doesn't actually matter, the XP, right? It's not increasing your base stats. You don't actually level up. The level up is just a loot box. If it's a loot crate, if you will. So I don't actually need it. I just want it because I don't know, I'm a loot gremlin. That's what I do. Get the bus, get the loot, get in the bus. Perfect. Okay, so what do we got? We have one SMG. We have two SMG. Oh, we have two SMG and only one sniper. This changes things. This changes things a lot. Okay, we're gonna swap to using the SMG, but this is gonna take some Tetrising here. We're gonna repair these because these are gonna go into these and thus create these. All right, we are going to move Snake out of the way for a moment. We're gonna repair SMG 1. We are gonna repair SMG 2 to make better SMG. We're gonna have to move some things around because we need all of this touching the SMG now. Where's Purple Snake? Purple Snake, go here. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We can increase this, but I don't want the reload time to go up. That is very precarious to me. I'm not happy about it. We have a glass bottle though. That's really cool. We're gonna get that glass bottle. We're also going to get rid of the rollerblades, I think. Yeah, so okay. We're gonna start selling stuff we don't need. It's gonna be that gun, this gun. We're gonna use this, followed by this. I'm just turning this into a square. There's no reason for me to be doing this. I should probably think about how I expand my bag, but I think just making it something easier for yourself to manage mentally, I think is just the best way to go, actually. Ooh, we do have health kits. Okay, so we can make a purple health kit. We're gonna have to sell some stuff, though. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. We can get rid of one of these extra mags. And get rid of this baseball bat. Okay, we're sitting pretty when it comes to money right now. Interesting, very interesting. Let's get rid of you for a second so that we can create a better health pack. Okay, we got good health pack. We can take better socks, but we're gonna go for bottle before socks. Did bottle. Do we have enough for better socks? We don't have enough for better socks. We can get rid of rollerblades. We can get rid of extra magazines. We're gonna get better socks. Not better socks, more socks. Can't actually increase it like I was saying earlier. I think this is the play. I think I've done it. Okay. Yeah, I think I've done it. Cool. I'm really happy that we picked up an SMG. I prefer them, but not that one. Not that. Yeah, we're gonna go to this, or actually, hold on. That's abysmal. That's just... That's not great. That's also not great. What do we have? That's amazing. Okay, so really what we want to do is one of these. We're gonna do this one. Okay. See, and that's why you got to check down the line, because I was about to make the wrong decision and hurt myself greatly. Why are you so fast? Like, please don't be you. Yeah, but this is why I like the SMG. You see this whole horde just getting hosed down with poison? That is, at least in my eyes, that is the play. We're in a hairy situation here, though. I'm gonna need more things to increase this SMG's damage. Like, my base damage is not good. It's okay, though. Base damage is not good, but things are getting A, hosed down with multiple bullets, and B, hosed down with lots of different status effects. So we're okay with this. We take these. Okay, we got a vacuum, and the bus is ready to go. I actually think we can afford to kill here. I think we can afford to finish off this horde. And then pull a vacuum. I'm not actually going to finish the horde first. The reason I did that, though, is because, A, pick up this drop. Ooh. On dash and on triggered, leave a short fire trail underneath you, dealing 20 damage per second for 5 seconds. Chance to burn enemies who touch the fire, dealing 30 damage over 1.5 seconds. That's crazy. Increases marked ranged weapons fire rate by 50, but also increases spread. We're going to go with the shoes. And... I don't have the mental right now to readjust my whole frickin' bag. We're gonna take the fact that we have both socks affecting these shoes and be very happy with it. Oh, I thought there was another vacuum down here. Oh no, there was. There was. I picked it up. We're good. Okay, what do we got here? I think we go for this. Yeah, we go bag enhancement. We're gonna plop you here. We're gonna confirm, and we're gonna leave. Or maybe not leave, but I'm gonna grab last little bit of XP. Now we're gonna leave. All right, I think that was actually very lucrative for us. Not the best, but I think that worked out pretty well. We can and will increase the shoes. So it's on dash and on triggered. I don't know if this would like double trigger it if it was touching the rollerblades. That's what I am questioning. I kind of assume it would, because this game feels like the whole point of it is to stack ridiculous crap like that, right? Like, that feels like the entire point of the game is, oh, I just keep stacking things in this manner so that they do dumb things. Ah, I want that. I want it to increase the fire rate. That's the problem. So I do need it. I need it touching this, and I want it touching the grenades. I think this is actually the best, and we can kind of leave the bottle here and just, I don't know, if I find some reason I really want the bottle to be proccing more, I'll do it, but it's great. It's not even an upgraded bottle, so I'm not too worried. Okay, what do we got? Oh shit, those guys were charging before I was even zoomed out. That was not a good way to start a map. Like, we are already in trouble. Yo, that was a lot of fuel in one car, though. Okay. Okay. Gonna stay away from all these dudes. I'm gonna grab that fuel. There will be a point where... Why is this map so completely buggered? What the fuck? Actually, I think I know why. I think it's a super small map, right? But it has the same amount of zombies. That's what I'm gonna guess. Okay, we got some food. Yeah, see, I'm completely fine with wandering around, just spraying these guys down and kind of leaving stuff, because what I'm gonna do, what my plan is to vacuum, and vacuum sucks up your fuel too. Okay, we're good. We can get out of here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. This place is bad. Okay, let's suck up everything. That's 2 level ups. We take those. Okay, revolver. Oh boy, aren't we so lucky? Okay. We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it there. Does this allow us to do what I want to do? No. No, it doesn't. Kind of does. It doesn't. It does later. Okay, let's get back to the bus. It's now nighttime, and these things were already aggressive enough during the day. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Thank you. Holy. That was not good. That was bad. That was the bad time. Okay. Increases fire rate, but also increases spread? Nah, because we just pump up this thing and that'll be fine. Let's move everything down 1. I would love if this game would let you, like, drag and move things. Okay. Let's take the snake. And we're gonna put it here. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna bring you here. Put you here. And you here. I think this is all we can really do. Oh, wait, no. No, hold up. I screwed that up. Socks need to touch that. Speaking of socks, I would like to add this 3rd pair of socks. You have to sell something. We can sell these helmets. I'm not about these helmets. They take up massive amounts of space. And, like, as long as I dodge, I'm keeping up my scope, which is essentially the same thing. We're gonna increase you, and we're gonna leave. Alright, this is the good one. Which, if my theory about zombie density is correct, this might be the bad one. Yeah, these guys start making moves later on. I don't think I've been this far yet. How am I supposed to actually pull this fuel easily? I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to pull it easily. I guess that's the whole point. This is not supposed to be easy anymore. It is very hard to keep track of where I'm about to get rushed from, though. And the giant dudes, they spit, is not good. Okay. Yeah, I'm wishing my horde clear was a bit better. I think hosing down the horde with status effects is working ultimately, but it's not. I want out and out damage. I started getting bit and taking a lot of damage at the end of that. Okay. We have one more place we need to go. I am not looking forward to it, but I think as long as I don't do anything profoundly stupid, we can pull this off. I think. Fuck it, we're gonna grab the dart. Throw it there. Yeah, if we can get more stuff, we're gonna get more stuff. I actually don't want to move faster. I know speed is good, but there becomes a point where it's uncontrollable and therefore bad. Okay, this place has a boatload of fuel. We should be okay. As long as we don't do dumb crap and can just pull stuff off in general. I like how I just said we should be okay as long as we play well and are okay. That is essentially what I just said. Oh boy. Oh, just fuel in the street? Thank you, fam. That wasn't fuel, that was a small kid with a hat who tried to bite me. The hat was red, that's why I got confused, guys. I'm like a bull. Oh, shh. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We cool, we cool. Everybody calm down, okay? You know, you guys are freaking out. Everybody calm down. We're fine. Cause, you know, if you guys freak out, I'm gonna lose it too, right? And I'm gonna freak out, and then it's not gonna be great for any of us. All right, we're good. Hey, this is what I wanted, like, the whole time. Okay, so now in addition to spraying them down with poison, it also lights them on fire. We're going to the boss, so I don't think it matters, but I mean, I guess it matters. Lighting a boss on fire is probably pretty good, huh? That is one ugly you know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna make fun of his looks. That's right. Guys, you don't make fun of anything about a person that they can't change, okay? That's not cool. You can't change that he's an undead monstrosity, the likes we've never seen before, and hell would have to throw out. Can't change that. So we're gonna be nice about it. Alright, so circle strafing seems to be working. I just can't stop moving. If I stop moving, I'm dead. The bigger problem I'm having is... yeah. The bigger problem I'm having is, I'm not doing enough damage. Okay, I wanted to get the shoes on him. You gotta get the shoes on him, guys. That's the key. Kind of like giving him the clamps. Just doesn't, you know, have the same ring to it, sound as cool or interesting, and isn't from a fantastic TV show. Alright, come on, man. Oh, please don't tell me you have phases. The only time I've seen this boss is, well, I guess, yeah, that's what I was about to say, is the only time I've dealt with this boss is from seeing him from somebody else playing him. And it's had nothing to do with me. Okay. Oh, what am I gonna do with this? I don't... Do we just turn ourselves into a absolute freak? Like, we just run... We're sank? We're sank now. Sank the zombie hedgehog. I wish I was stronger, but I don't know. Okay, so really what's happening is the horde is killing me because I have to circle strafe around them, around him, and what's happening is I end up on one side of him where the horde is and my bullets aren't getting to him. So that's why I'm trying to stay over here. And, you know, maybe occasionally go through the horde, spray them down with some fire, with some poison. I think that would help. Oh, it's nighttime. Guys, we are so cooked. Got him! All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, was my first clear of a run in this game. You were here, you witnessed it. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Deadly Day Survivors. And if you enjoyed the show, a like and a sub would be very much so appreciated. Every little bit helps the channel out, and I'm really trying to grow it right now. So please smash those buttons. I will see you all tomorrow with another video. Peace out.